Welcome to those of us joining us for the closing session and the awards ceremony. So I'm glad to see everyone here for the final session of the conference. Hope you've enjoyed everything to this point. So a lot to still one more critical thing to go is the announcement of the award winners. So I'm excited to be here for this. And this is our final session of the conference. And in this, we announced the winners of the International eLearning Awards Business Division. So I'm going to kind of get right to talking about it a little bit. The International eLearning Awards are given for successful courses, sites, and products in e-learning, blended learning, and mobile learning, so 3 categories currently. Academic and business awards have their own subcategories as well. So we have the business and industry winners, so corporate training, online learning, sort of for the market, that kind of thing. Those are going to be announced today, for mostly workplace oriented. The academic winners, so those are university courses and similar things, are going to be announced in September at the ICL conference, which will be held which will be held as a hybrid event. So looking forward to that. And without further ado, I think it's time for me to move on to the winners. So we're going to talk about the winners in the different categories. So again, we had blended learning and mobile learning and e-learning as the categories. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the first of the winners. So in the e-learning category, we had an honorable mention from Avion Consulting, which is the 5 Coaching Conversations. This is a course that introduces us to Avion Consulting's research-based coaching model to maximize people's performance and potential. The 5 Coaching Conversations provides an outcome-based versus process-based model for effectively coaching within the organizational context. It's a highly interactive course that defines an impactful and practical set of coaching skills designed to help coaches in virtually any context be as effective as possible. So to do this, learners assess their current coaching aptitude, and they learn each of the 5 coaching conversations, and then that enables them to effectively coach different types of people: someone who is new to a job, role, or task, someone who's uncertain, someone who's stuck, someone who's experiencing dip in motivation or confidence, someone who's motivated and independent, someone who's accomplished and ready to explore new goals or duties, or someone who's resistant. So you get a whole host of things. And so congratulations to Avion Consulting for an honorable mention in the e-learning category. Next up, another honorable mention in e-learning to Standing Firm for partner violence, what every employee needs to know, and another volume, Partner Violence, a manager's guide to recognition and response. So this is a course that's intended to alert employers to the financial, safety, and human costs of partner violence in the workplace, and to equip them with the tools to take effective organizational action. The online learning modules in this course address the issue of intimate partner violence for employees and supervisory and security teams who are faced with the knowledge or suspicion that a coworker may be unsafe at home. So this is a bystander education, which empowers all employees with the knowledge, best practices, and language that's effective, supportive, and appropriate in a workplace setting. So something of tremendous value, and we're pleased to award them with an honorable mention in the e-learning division. Another honorable mention in the e-learning division is to Innovator Mindset, LLC, and the course is Mindset Trek. This is a self-paced e-learning program that could also be a instructor assigned, and it's for developing personal innovativeness. It incorporates the Innovator Mindset Assessment, which is a rigorous research-based instrument that provides detailed personalized feedback on a person's mindset and on shifts that they can make to enhance their capacity to innovate in any context. Students taking the course move through a series of trails that explain key concepts and check for their key comprehension and mastery. And they take the IM assessment, received detailed guidelines, and learn how to develop the habits of world-class innovators. So it's an experience designed to help you learn to be more innovative. They can then retake the IM itself, the Innovator Mindset, to gauge their progress in shifting their mindset and developing those habits. So you can use it as an assessment once you've worked to improve your innovation skills. It's something that's designed to reveal an individual's mindset, the hidden assumptions and unexamined beliefs that we all have and help you discover choices that you may not have recognized that you can then make, freeing up your natural abilities to create, adapt, discover, and create new value. So a lot there, and congratulations to Mindset Trek on their honorable mention. Another honorable mention to ETU and Pacific Gas and Electric, or PG&E. This is sexual harassment prevention. In this course, Pacific Gas and Electric partnered with ETU to build a sophisticated multi-topic simulation on the topic of sexual harassment prevention. It contains 6 simulation modules covering different sexual harassment topics, understanding the sexual harassment law, hostile work environments, quid pro quo, workplace communication, investigate and report or when to speak up, and sexual harassment prevention. So this came through PG&E's learning leaders, Chris Pickett and John Falk, who led the initiative with the clear goal of not just educating PG&E managers on the new sexual harassment laws, but creating an engaging experience while also gathering data on the skills of the learners. So they needed to meet the minimum sexual harassment training standards required by California state law, but want to go a step further and include a deep dive into new topics around gender identity and sexual preference, go above and beyond the basic check the box compliance for sexual harassment, and really create something that's going to have an impact on their organization, and also allowing them to measure its effectiveness. That's why they chose the simulation model with ETU. So they looked to put their leaders into challenging situations and did so by creating simulations with ETU that place leaders into decision-making gray areas intended to spark uncomfortable emotional reactions. This allows them to practice their skills in a safe environment and also provided valuable coaching if they made decisions that were incorrect. So congratulations to ETU and PG&E on an honorable mention in the e-learning category. Up next, we have the runner-up, so the silver award to IELA in skill for artificial intelligence avatars that communicate with students in immersive simulations that reflect authentic scenarios. Those of you who were in my session just before this got to see a demonstration of that with Lewis Johnson, who just presented at the conference and showed us a couple of demos, which were really something and really well worth seeing. Avatars mimic the culture, behavior, and gestures of native speakers, providing deep language immersion. And skill courses are being used by adults, high school students, and middle school learners. VCAT, or Virtual Cultural Awareness Training courses, which use in skill, are used extensively by military personnel in the US and Australia to learn foreign cultures. In skill, English is being used at universities in Latin America and other countries, as well as public schools in the US to improve students' spoken English skills. And in skill, products are also being developed to train workers for new jobs. The overall goal of InSkill is to help people quickly develop new skills. It helps learners develop proficiency and self-confidence through realistic practice, immediate feedback, and personalized learning. Works with an instructor to save them time and effort, and helps them make more efficient use of classroom time. And I know I really enjoyed seeing Lewis's presentation and the demos where they really react in a very realistic way to natural language. It was a really cool technical achievement in the context of learning experience achievement, and a lot of fun to see. So congratulations to Lewis and IELA on winning the runner-up award in the e-learning category for InSkill. Winner in the e-learning category. So the winner is Microsoft Corporation for the Standards of Business Conduct. It's actually the e-learning category. Season 4, this was a story-driven 1-hour online training that reinforces proper conduct for those working at Microsoft. This is season 4 of a continuing series that acknowledges the changes that we faced due to COVID-19, including working in isolation and more. It takes place within a 24-hour period, and so it's very much story-based, focusing on ethical sales, privacy and security, conflict of interest, speaking up, and other topics. This course demonstrates how to approach ethical changes with integrity, which is essential to achieving Microsoft's mission of empowering every person in the organization on the planet to achieve more. Congratulations to Microsoft. That is, there's a typo on the screen. It's the e-learning category, and Microsoft is the winner with Standards of Business Conduct, Season 4. Okay, now we move on to mobile learning. So I've got a couple of typos on the screen, but the first 90 is the honorable mention in mobile learning that's designed with a mobile-first mindset allowing users to interact with content on the go. They embed learning and habit forming into the flow of work, so it's not extra work. And instead, they don't put people in the classroom for long periods of time, but they use a mobile-first platform to embed both learning and behavioral changes into the work. And this allows users to see a direct connection between the work they do and what they're being taught. So First 90 is for medium to large national and global organizations, including all industries and most levels within the organization. They've helped executives, leaders, and professionals work through career transitions and drive strategic initiatives. It is multi-platform, but it is mobile first and did win honorable mention as a mobile learning, mobile learning in the mobile learning category. Next up is runner-up in the mobile learning category. So a couple of the badges seem to be a little off, but this in the mobile learning category. This is Pit in the Warehouse, combining conversational learning with an interactive fiction approach to create an explorative escape room challenge and a new type of serious game. And this is an exciting example is the being a coffee shop importer at the onset of the 20th century. The historic setting makes for compelling storytelling and conveys historical background knowledge. Learners expand and improve their knowledge of warehouse operations. It starts with a chatbot, Pit being stuck in an unfamiliar town and asking you for help. So you have to help, and during the conversation, you have to prove your knowledge about fundamental materials management, processes, and methods, and you have several rooms to explore. And this is something that's done in a mobile way and is a runner-up in the mobile learning category. The winner in the mobile learning category is from Audi, and this is their new brand strategy, which is, yes, this is the gold winner, and it's the new brand strategy and its implications for the employees' daily work. So the newly developed brand identity wants to be clear and relevant and create consumer demand. So this is something new from Audi and trains employees optimally on the Audi brand. So congratulations to them. On to the blended learning category. Technical University of Munich and Infineon Technologies AG. Thinking Six Sigma and Lean. Infineon blended green belt certification. So congratulations to them on an honorable mention in the blended learning category. Infineon is one of the biggest producers of semiconductor chips in the world. And they launched a new initiative in 2020 with the Technical University of Munich, who attends this conference as well. So we're happy to have them here. This initiative combines a Six Sigma theory from a MOOC program from the Technical University of Munich with Infineon's continuous improvement and problem-solving program, Thinking Six Sigma and Lean, and it's deployed at all production sites worldwide. The new Infineon blended green belt certification allows candidates to master Six Sigma and green belt theory online, covering a lot of content, 16 modules and 6 modules of lean operations. So it takes a lot of effort to become lean, and this is the course that does it. And it's congratulations to them on the blended learning honorable mention. Next up, we have Next up, we have the runner-up in blended learning, which is Envision Performance Solutions in Northeastern University. This is an honorable mention in blended learning. So this is a goal of enabling all of Northeastern University staff to understand the performance and development cycle and recognize the value of the full process. So this was to support Northeastern University's vision and produce timely and effective performance evaluation on the agreed upon goals. So congratulations to Envision Performance Solution and Northeastern University. And then finally, we jump ahead to the winner. We have a winner in this category, which is Saffron Interactive, Create Your Own Future. This is the winner in the blended learning category. It's a specialist digital platform for employers, government agencies, and employability solutions providers to help individuals reskill and upskill with a view to a career transition. So we're excited about that. This is the winner in the blended learning category. So this aims to guide as many people as possible back into employment, providing genuine support during uncertain times. It delivers a scalable human solution to fit the needs of a wide target audience. So congratulations on being the winners of the blended learning category. And that concludes our winners. Submissions for the 2022 e-learning awards, business division will open December 2021, and they'll be at the IELA website. Winners of the 2021 International E-Learning Awards academic division are going to be reviewed shortly. Those just closed, and those are being evaluated. Those winners will be announced in September at the ICL conference, which will be available as a hybrid event. So we're looking forward to that. This gets us to our close. Thanks so much to our team of so many people. It's kind of like, being at the Academy Awards, where you thank everybody, and you're probably leaving somebody out, but so many people on our team, Yaden and Miranda and Joanne and Lara and Vera and on and on and on. Annabelle and Sergio and Gray and Jose, Dario, Yenya, and Meredith all played critical roles in making this happen within our team. Our committee and chairs, without them, could not have made this conference what it was. Mike Lauer and Antonella Poche. Our special track chairs, Santi and Nicola and Sarah with the XJTOU track. Other committee members, session chairs, keynote speakers, and panelists. I could spend another hour thanking people, and instead I will just wrap up. So thanks to everyone, and thanks to all of you. Really tremendously enjoyed the chats and the contributions and the discussions, and the information on LinkedIn and Kinga's podcasts and so many other things. So please do check out Kinga Petrovai's podcast, The Art and Science of Learning, if you haven't had a chance to see and listen to the conference-specific podcast. So we will see you next year. Plans to be a hybrid event next year. We will be physically back in New York. Dates are planned for June 15th and 17th, around the same time as this year. So that will be our 2022 event. Once again, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to spend with us this week, and for all the talks and for all the discussions. And we hope to continue it throughout the year. We're going to plan some more online events that we'll post throughout the year, and want to keep the conversation going through the LinkedIn group and through Facebook groups and any other method that you want. That's going to wrap us up. Thanks once again to everybody for all your time here. Really enjoyed the event and hope you did as well. So thanks again. We're going to close the conference with this, and I look forward to talking with all of you much more in the future. Take care, and thanks again.